Do you get tired of making copies all the time for your morning work? You want a new idea? Stay tuned. I'll show you how to set up some morning tubs so you can use in your classroom. Hello. I'm going to show you guys today my morning tubs. So I have my morning tub. Well, how the morning tubs work is instead of having morning work, my students will have these tubs on their desk, and they're just filled with activities. So I don't have them we don't make copies. They don't have to do morning worksheets and stuff. So this one here kind of engages them a little bit more because it's fun, but then also I throw in some educational stuff too. So I'll kind of show you, because I kind of do a mix since it's the first week of school, or first full week anyways. And they keep the same bins for a whole month. So what happens is on Monday, I'll pass out all the bins and put them on each group. So I have 5 groups, so I have 5 bins. So I'll put them out, and I usually put tub 1 with group 1, tub 2 with group 2. And then the next day, I have paper passers that are for each group, and they go over and grab a different bin. So they're grabbing a bin they haven't done before. And then they keep doing this until they've gone through all the bins for the whole week. Then the following week, I don't change out the bins again. They just start the whole same process again. So they'll end up doing the same tub about 4 times, usually, depending on the month. So if it's a month that has a holiday or something in it, then one group may only do it 3 times. So, but, for the first week of school, all I did, so I have them labeled, tub 1, that was like tub 3. I just labeled them with some cardstock, and I just taped them on. And you can use any kind of tubs. These ones here are just those kind of like Stairlight tubs, the shoebox tubs, and I just have them in this teal color. So, and each one, like, you just put in different activities. So some of the stuff's kind of fun, and they're kind of like play ones, because there's some of the manipulatives and items that we use in our classroom that kids want to play with. So this is the perfect opportunity for them to play with it, because I'm not stressing about, oh, you need to be doing it this way, or you need to be doing it that way. It's just, you do what you need to do with it. And so it kind of engages them a little bit more, and it makes them start to think outside the box more, because a lot of times I won't even give directions on what they're supposed to do. I'll just give them a tub, and however they play with it, they play with it. But like in our tub 1, I have these puzzle pieces, and then the number puzzle pieces that came from the Target dollar spot. So they just, and I know my Target still has a ton of them left, so they're just puzzle pieces, so the kids will play with those. Bin 2, I can't find bin 2, there it is, has these foam pattern blocks in it. So, and again, they can put the shapes together, or they can stack them. They can make, some of my kids like to make towers and sandwiches with them. I don't care. I'm not going to stress in the morning trying to make sure my kids are doing exactly what they're supposed to. This way here, they are engaged, they're working with each other, and it's not really, because we have breakfast in the classroom anyways, so it's not like it's really part of our curriculum, but I still try to use, so like they're getting an introduction to these 2D blocks, or pattern pieces, and so they can do whatever they want. If they want to use them and stick on, the shapes on top of them and try to make this shape with other shapes, that's fine. If they just want to make them and make a sandwich out of it, that's fine. Okay. So, and that was the table. Bin 3 has these kind of Velcro pieces, and they got to read the words and stick their Velcro pieces on. And there's 4 of them in here for the different vowel sounds, and they'll just rotate. So once one finishes one, they'll ask a friend at their table, can I use yours, and you can use mine. So they do that, and they actually really enjoy that one. This one here came from Especially Education, and I will see if I can link that down below so you guys know where to get that one out. I think they come in different ones. I can't remember if they're all the same or not, but then I buy my Velcro pieces from Amazon, and they come in like a roll of like 500 or something. It's 5. 4 is similar to bin 1, but it's using letters. So they're puzzle pieces with letters. Same thing, they just share it and work together. And the last one are all my kids' favorite ones. It's the connecting cubes. So, and again, they can build whatever they want to build with it. So, as long as it's appropriate for school, because I don't do guns or any of that kind of stuff. But they can build whatever they want, because a lot of times we'll use these as counting tools, but my kids want to play with them. So this is an opportunity for them to play, and it kind of helps get it out of their system. So I will have all these, like I said, they'll be out, and I actually set them on our Promethean board over here on the, I'll show you in a second. But, so I have them set over on the Promethean board. So the first day on Monday, all the kids, I'll put them out. And then the next day, they'll just go and grab them and use them when they need them. If there's any fighting over the materials or any of that stuff, I mean, the paper passers are the ones that's selecting the bin, so I shouldn't have any issues there. And I won't have any, like, if they're fighting at their tables, they will not get to play with it. So if I have any fighting, I'm just going to take their bin away and they can sit with their heads down. That's it. I haven't had an issue yet, but it's only the first week of school, so we'll see how that goes. And then after the 4 weeks are up, I will switch them out for new bins. Usually I like to do them as an introduction into something that we're getting ready to do. So I might do some that are introduction, saying, like, I might throw in some clocks. So maybe we haven't learned clocks yet, or time, and so I'll throw in the clocks. They'll get to play with the clocks and kind of get introduced to the clocks, feel how they work, those kind of things. But then I also do reviews, so I'll throw in some review stuff, like the letters and the numbers they're kind of kindergarten, so I review those since we're first grade. So, but I'll show you where we put them at. All the math bins go right here on the Promethean board. So the kids will come over and they just set them down and they'll go in order. Okay, so let me show you that. So there you go. And that's how they all sit. And then since the kids started with tub 1 and they're at group 1, then they'll know that the next day don't grab that one. And then usually they start figuring out which ones they've already had and which ones they haven't had. So hopefully that explains a little bit more about what we do with our morning tubs. They are really easy to set up and they're really easy for the kids to use. There's no prep work really for me except for throwing in some items for them to play with and use in our classroom. So we do go over some things like about how the stuff that we use are actually tools, they're not toys. So yeah, you might be kind of playing with them, but they're actually tools for you to learn with. I hope that this kind of helps you see an easier way to set up your mornings. And I'm sure you can probably do these up in upper grades too. I mean, I'm sure it's not just a primary grade thing. You can probably use these in the bigger grades. I do have a Pinterest board about morning tubs if you want to see more about them. I will go ahead and leave a link to my Pinterest down below so that way you guys will have that, and also my Instagram if you want to follow me on there, and my Teachers Pay Teacher store. And I'll also leave the link to Especially Educations too, so you can, if you want to get those Velcro pieces too, those are really nice. All right, well, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. If there's anything else you want to see, just comment down below. Thank you.